All right, everybody, how's it going? It is Wednesday, October 7th, 2020, and we have some breaking news from around the NFL. This isn't the best news at all because it's a shitload of COVID tests. Um, so right away from Field Yates, Adam Schefter, Diana Rossini, all sources really. Patriots cornerback Stephon Gilmore has tested positive for COVID-19. That was by Tom Pelissaro at first, and you can go over to Tom's Twitter here. You can see it. So. Yeah, basically, positive test was on Tuesday. The Patriots learned of the results, and Gilmore underwent additional positive tests and to rerun the NFL standard protocols, but that confirmed there's a new so it sounds like he's the only one so far in New England to test positive is Stephon Gilmore, so that's a bit of a relief. I mean, and Cam. So we're kind of hoping it stays super limited to just these two guys. So we're going to have to wait a few days. Hope to God it doesn't turn out to be any worse. And we can still see the New England-Denver game. That game's still scheduled for Sunday. So we'll see how that's going. And if there's any updates to this, I'll keep you up to date. Like I've been doing, I'll keep you up to date if they decide to cancel this game. If they decide to do anything further with it, I will let you know. But other news, there is more news actually. So the Titans unfortunately had another two positive tests. Both of them were players. So it seems like the Titans and Bills game might not be happening this weekend. And we're not sure about the Denver and New England. So we'll see how that all plays out as things start to develop. Let's see if there's any more news. I know a Raiders player. Damon Harrison is signing with the Seahawks. The Chiefs, thank goodness. The Chiefs, who played Stephon Gilmore and the Patriots on Monday night, returned no positive test Tuesday morning. They're allowed to practice today under the supplemental intensive protocols, including mandatory use of PPE. So the Chiefs are all right. So the Chiefs right now, they're good. They had no positive, no additional nothings. They just have to, they have to be very careful at practice today. The Patriots have to not practice with Stephon Gilmore's positive. As long as no one else can test positive, which I'm starting to kind of doubt is going to happen in New England. I'm starting to see a Titans scenario starting to unfold in New England, unfortunately. As long as that doesn't happen, we'll probably see the game this weekend. And maybe another delay. Maybe it's pushed back again. But for now, I wouldn't put there's really nothing yet about any kind of delays for the Patriots coming up. But right now, it's just the Chiefs. Everything seems to be good for them. So it's kind of seeming like the Vikings, the Chiefs are, where there's going to be a scare for the Vikings or the Chiefs. But it seems like the Vikings avoided catching anything from the Titans. And I'm fairly certain the Chiefs are going to avoid catching anything from the Patriots. But as of right now, there aren't any cancellations. There aren't any postponements. I mean, other than we could probably just assume the Titans and the Bills aren't going to be playing this weekend. And it's pretty bad news that a Raiders player, two Titans, and Stephon Gilmore this morning. At the end of the day, the very worst thing that could come from this is we might see like a month delay on the season while the NFL focuses and creates this sort of like a mini hard bubble to finish out, to do 10, 12 games or so. Maybe do a 10-game season. Or, they're 10 games or something. I could see that being being an outcome of everything going on right now in the NFL. Where we see a small delay of a couple games. We still see the full season played, but we see about a month delay. Everything's pushed back a month. And then we see the implementation of 32 hard bubbles where the teams just live at their facilities. It's pretty hard strict. They take that couple weeks. Everybody gets healthy. Everything's good. They start the season back up. That's about the worst case scenario, I would say, is about a month delay to implement 32 hard bubbles. So let's see if that's something that's an outcome. I think that could happen if we see more and more tests, especially if the Chiefs have an outbreak after playing the Patriots. Hopefully hopefully nothing bad happens. Hopefully we continue to dodge bullets here in the sports world, like we did with baseball, like we did last week with football, really. So hope to God this doesn't turn into something worse. Let's all hope. We got to stay positive. Gilmore has it. Two more Titans have it, and a Raiders player have it. So it doesn't seem like the Titans and Bills are going to happen. We don't know about Patriots, Broncos. And we don't know about the Raiders game either, I guess. Raiders-Chiefs. Because we don't know what the Chiefs situation is. So there's 3 games now in jeopardy, I would say, this weekend. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if there's more. That's why I keep refreshing these. But right now, it looks like the Titans, Bills, and Broncos remain on its schedule Sunday. But the NFL is okay. So the NFL is reevaluating everything right now. So we'll see what the NFL does. If once they make that announcement, I will update you guys as I can. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Yeah, so COVID-19 hitting the NFL hard. Maybe we should have done a 32-team hard bubble where it's not a bubble, but it's a you live at the facility type bubble situation. That's maybe what they should have did. Let me know what you think down below. Leave your thoughts. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You know, all that fun stuff, YouTube crap. And yeah, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Go Patriots, go Lions, and stay safe.